Good day, guys. Welcome to the reviewer. In this platform, we try as much as possible to be open and objective in our presentation of facts. We give you an overview of what certain platforms are, and it is your choice to make a decision whether to invest on them or not to invest on them. Note, we do not discourage, we only present some facts. So please try as much as possible to follow your conscience. That is the best judge. We only give you a review of what you need to know concerning each platform. Okay, having said that, I did a video concerning orbitfunds.com sometimes last 2 weeks, and interestingly, I've begun to see some comments about the review, and many people saying many kinds of things. No problem. I just want to go to I want us to look at these reviews, the comments of people, and also comment on them so that we can have a understanding of what we're talking about. First and foremost, I want to apologize for the mix-up of the calculations I made. I see that many comments were on that calculations. Yeah, it was an oversight. Actually, in 5 days, you'll be giving 15%. In 5 days, you'll be giving 15%, which obviously will be $30 for that 5 days. So at the end of a month, in 30 days, you'll be having 90% of your investment. So, for example, if you invest $100 in a month's time, you'll be having 90% of your investment, which is almost what total of what you invested. Well, I still want to maintain that it is still not practicable. It is still not practicable for an investment company to give you 90% in a month of what you invest is still not practicable. It is not practicable, and I want you to watch it very well. No, so let's go through these beautiful comments that people made. You can see a whole lot of them. I try as much as possible to see if I can get the facts of what they are really saying so that we can really discuss on it. For example, Kingsley Chijoke is basically saying that he said that I am sorry, sir, but what you said is not what we are seeing since you have not joined and invest in this platform, because if you have, you would know it's one of the best platform ever. Orbit Funds is 100% transparency, safe and secured. Now, I want to point about him saying that because I have not invested, I won't know what the platform is all about. That is a false allusion. I must not invest before I know. I can research to know. So I don't think this is a good ground. For the fact that you have been there for 4 months does not mean that you have all the knowledge than what other persons that have not been there might have. So I don't think that is true. If there's any other thing that we are not seeing that you are seeing, feel free to comment. I think we can start off from there. And one Kosisochukwu Ejuba also made a comment concerning transparency. I can see him here. He said, that is naive of you, brother. I have been with Orbit Fund for 6 months. Good. Which a friend of mine introduced to me from Ghana. Okay. After saying that, he said, I'm bearing witness. I have been a witness to the transparency of the company, which makes it to be legit. Now, what is the transparency? I want to know the transparency. Is it the fact that the investors, the founders don't have names? That they don't have names, they don't publish their names, and I will spend my billions of dollars investing on a platform that I don't know their names? So I don't understand. I want to know the transparency you're talking about. Is it the fact that I called their line and it wasn't connecting, nothing, it wasn't going at all? Or is it the fact that I have sent a mail to them for 2 weeks now and I have not gotten any reply? So I want to understand the transparency. So if there is any way you think I can reach out to them or I can know more, feel free to comment, to send the link to me so that I can personally have a discussion with them. Okay, let's go further. And then one Richard Fadile, Richard Fadile. Let's see if I can get his comment. Richard Fadile, Richard Fadile. Okay, Richard says that after saying many things, about the calculation, which I have apologized for the wrong calculation, he said, please give us the number. So he said that he contacted the life support, and they responded to him. He said, speaking of the certificate, before I started my investment, I had to ask their that life support chat about their Chinese license certificate, and provided it for me. Okay, and they provided it for you. So please, I would like to also have a copy of that. If you can publish it here on the platform so that people will see, it will be better. Because I have sent them a mail of 2 weeks ago demanding all these things, and they have not responded till today. So I am still confused why they are not responding to me, but they are responding to other persons. Now, Jeffrey, Chris Jeffrey, Chris Jeffrey, Chris Jeffrey. Now, Chris Jeffrey, he mentioned the fact that they don't have to show, he said, meanwhile, you don't have to expect them to show all their information and details in their website to avoid fraudsters using the company information to scam people. Are you kidding me? I would not know the details of the company I'm investing my huge sum of money into. It doesn't make sense. If it's that how, if it's that, if that's the way fraudster hacking into organization system, then First Bank, Access Bank, all those banks, we know their profile. They will hack into those banks and do away with all the money. So I don't. This doesn't really make sense because I need to know where I'm going to fix my money. It's very, very important. Very, very important. If I'm not sure about the people that are going about it, I will not. It's as simple as that. I will not. And it's not safe. It is not safe. So the issue that they can't is safe or not to is not, it's not acceptable. It's not acceptable. There should be a way of releasing these things to people, investors, and those that wish to invest so that they will see and gain confidence. Okay? Then, uh, so on and so forth. Evelyn Kayat uh, said that he had a problem, she had a problem rather with somebody sending her a text that claiming that he's a manager, and she had to contact the company um, through his upline, through our upline, and they responded and told her to ignore his scam. So I want to know, is it that you as an investor you cannot approach or contact the company directly? Must you go through your upline? Must you go through your upline? And is there no avenue for me as an investor to directly contact with the founder or the company itself? Why must I go through my upline in every cost? It's not comfortable. It's not comfortable. So, lastly, I want to um, answer the question of Chukwemeka Waga. Chukwemeka Waga is asking for my conclusion on the matter. What am I saying? What I'm saying is that the platform has not given us enough reason to invest. They have not given me particularly enough reason to invest because I don't know the people involved. I don't know their names. So they can fold up tomorrow and my money is gone. I don't know them. The certificate they claim to have, how am I sure? When the headquarters is in China, but the certificate of operation is from UK. So it's contradicting. It's not satisfactory enough. So what I'm saying is that be careful. Careful in investing. At least if you want to invest, if you want to give it a try, use your head so that you don't get stuck. To remind us, MMM was as transparent as we could see in those days. MMM was transparent enough that people trusted MMM, you know. But at the end of the day, MMM crashed. Why? Because it was not sustainable. It was built to crash at the end of the day. Because one day something will happen and it will crash. And you cannot even meet your upline because he himself is also a player. So don't say you have stayed 6 months, you have stayed 1 year, you have stayed. No, that is not the point. The point is this business this business have a lifespan, as in, will it last for a long time? And if there is a crisis, financial crisis in the system, who do I go to? Who do I contact? How do I get my money? How am I sure that I will get my money back? Or is it just one of those games that I'll play? If I win, I win. If I lose, I lose at the end of the day. So we should be careful on how we invest. That is my conclusion. Be careful on how you invest, especially on platforms that have refused to bring up most transparent enough for us to see and know them, know them very well, so that if you lose your money, there is some persons you can arrest for your money. All right. I think I will end it now, and further review will come on it. Thank you very much for your time.